What's up, YouTube? My name's Sleep, but you can call me. Yeah!
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
So what's up, guys? I know it's been a long time coming. I have been ghost, I know. But today we have a hot moment, which means humble, open, and transparent. And no, I didn't make up the acronym. It's definitely from Transformation Church. Shout out to Pastor Mike. But we're gonna get into this video. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you're new today, you came on the right moment. You clicked this video and it wasn't by accident. Today was a day for you to hear this. Today is your day. And this is a very intimate moment as I share this story, as I share these moments with y'all. I want it to be a judgment-free zone. And after this video, if it inspires you to open up to somebody, do it, because these moments mean a lot. So let's get straight into the video. Again, like, comment, and share. All my social medias will be on the bottom. Follow me, subscribe, share my page, share with a friend, and let's keep this family going, because today we're gonna be more intimate with each other and we're gonna become that family we want. So what's up, YouTube? I'm gonna get straight into the point. So around the time when I first started this YouTube, I knew a lot of opposition would come. I knew things would come my way that would try to discourage me from doing it, and honestly, I wouldn't say I was prepared. And I don't know how to prepare. I didn't know how to prepare, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead for it. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go do it. After I dropped my video, I entered a really dark moment in my life where I got caught into these cycles, this drinking, partying, and all types of things that wasn't like God. And it slowed me down, like, completely. I got to a place where I didn't know how to do videos. I didn't know what to say. What can I possibly say living like that, you know? And it's not trying to trash talk nobody or the people who do it. This is just an open moment and something that I experienced personally. So these things happen in my life and it slowed me down from making videos. And I know a bunch of people were coming up to me. What's going on with the YouTube? What are you doing? And why you ain't post no videos? And I knew exactly why, but I couldn't find a way to say it. So I was just like, come on, chill, it's coming, just wait on it, it's coming. But today I'm coming openly to say I was struggling spiritually. I was in a place where I didn't know how to go to God, and I knew there's a route and there's a routine to take, and I had accountability partners, don't get me wrong. I had people that could pray for me and people that could hold me up, but I didn't want it. Personally, I just wanted to stay in the place I was, because it was one, I enjoyed it. Let's be honest. I enjoyed it. I had fun, but I always knew this is not what God has called me to do, and it was slowing me down. So after a couple months of just that cycle of, okay, I'm done, then that cycle continuing and that cycle returning. And that's one thing I want y'all to get out of this video, that it will never stop. The opportunities will never stop to present itself, but it's how you respond each time it presents itself. And I was responding the same way. So this cycle kept going, it kept going. And then 2020 came, and that's when it really got dark. I would say 2020 really brought me to a place where I was just cold-hearted. Not even cold-hearted, I was just numb to everything. Like, I was numb to pain, I was numb to the spirit, I was numb to his voice. Like, I didn't want to do nothing with anything, you know what I mean? I didn't want anything to do with nothing, however it goes. But I just got to a place where I was just gone, honestly. I had some really bad family issues, like some family issues that took me to a dark path. Like, it made me think twice about who I am, you know. It made me think about my existence and my purpose. It had me come to a place where I'm like, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing, or am I supposed to be living this way, or is this walk really for me? And then even after that, I lost my aunt to cancer. That played a role too, because it's like things are just reoccurring back to back whether it's financially, whether it's almost, almost being in a place where we didn't have, whether it's financially or whether it's just family issues or dark place. And I got so caught up in being angry, being hurt, being upset that I didn't want nothing to do with this YouTube stuff. People will still come up to me when you're posting a video. I'll just like, people come up to me, it's call me Ken, and say these things, and I'm like, is that really who I am? Because what I was doing and what I was going through didn't look like the person that went up there and said, God called me to do this. It didn't look like it at all. So I wanted to run away, and I've been running away from God. But, there's always a but, stuff just kept happening, and this quarantine, and I'm like, when God wants your attention, he's gonna do all he want to do to get it. Y'all know that. So while all this is happening, I'm just home in bed, and I have nothing to do. So little by little, I'm starting to pick up my word again. I'm starting to, do this Christian stuff again. I'm starting to get in my word. And then 1 week, not last week, I was at 2 weeks ago, something happened. Something happened where I knew it was God's voice calling me, like vividly saying, you have to stop. You have to stop. So when I heard that voice, I was like 360. I didn't know how I would do it, but I knew where to go to, and it was the word. And I went to one of my accountability partners, one of my accountability friends, and I just went to him and I just told him all I was going through. I laid it out from sin to sin, to struggle to thoughts, everything. And he said, God is calling me to 3-day fast. And this fast wasn't just for me, it was for something else that will be revealed soon. Of course, I will reveal it as time passes by, but that's not what this video is about. But yeah, so I went into this 3-day fast, and then on the first day of this fast of social media, I fasted my girlfriend, I fasted. I'm not putting it like that, but we stopped communicating for a while because I just needed to connect, you know what I mean? For 3 days, not a while, but 3 days. I got away from everything. I was in eating from 6 to 6, and I was just dedicating my time strictly to God's word and to him, worshiping him and staying in worship. And over time, the first day, God started exposing the things that was in me that stopped me from being who he called me to be. Whether I knew these things existed, I ran from it. I ran from trying to change these things that hindered me. And I wanted to stay in that position. I didn't want to be nowhere else. It's like, at a point, it just felt like I don't deserve God's grace. I don't deserve to be loved. I don't deserve these things. But something kept pushing me, and something kept knocking me back into his arm. And that first day, God really opened his arm, and not just love, but grace, to say, yeah, I know you did that, but I love you. And as I get sidetracked, this is for anyone who's watching right now, because I feel it in my spirit, that if you can't feel it right now, if you feel like you messed up too many times and you tried over and over to do the right thing and to be good and to serve God with your whole heart, but you keep messing up, I want to tell you, God sees it, but God says he loves you. God says to keep going. Do not give up here, because this is just the start. So after the first day, I was like, you know what? I'm yours, God. Do what you do. Second day, God began like just speaking to me in different ways through different messages, saying certain stuff to me that built me up, that really like build me up. And the fact that I was fasting for certain answers, and God answered me. And the thing is, sometimes we feel like God never speaks, or God is not speaking, or God doesn't hear us, but it's really us who shut that ear to him. And for everyone that's watching, whether you don't know Christ or whether you know what I'm talking about, whether you are in the same position that I am, I want to tell you, God loves you. 1, 2, to keep going, because it's almost there. You're almost there, and God is looking, and God is watching you, and He is proud of you for all the times you getting back up and fighting. So don't stop that good fight. But to continue this, I just got to a place where I was just dark and began fasting, and God just been revealing things like back to back, like stuff I need to change within me. And when I tell y'all, after I got out this 3-day fast, y'all, I was a new creature in Him again. And that's the thing. I did the prayer before I got baptized, but sometimes you go through life and it brings you to that place again where you go through that process of being reborn. And after the fast, I just felt moved, like I was just in a new place with God, and I just felt like a new Christian again. I knew what He wanted me to do, and I knew how He wanted me to do it, and I was like getting my head in the game. And then during the fast, something said, do a video again. And I'm like, God, you know what? I just got in this good place. How do I just come back on like that? And He's like, do a video. And I'm like, all right, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna come to the camera and say? And then I shared this with my girlfriend. I was like, I know that. And I told my girl that, hey, God is telling me to make a video. And she's like, okay. She told me pray on it. She didn't want me to rush back in and rush into things that you know, that would just make she didn't want to rush the process or rush thing, rush into anything. But I was like, He's telling me to make a video. I know it. So Sunday morning, early morning, she called me, and you know, we were talking about some things, and then we prayed. I remember I prayed till 6:22. We got on the phone 5:40 or 5:30, something like that, and we started praying. Well, I started praying, and I was done praying at 6:22. I remember the times really vividly, but I remember praying at 6:22, and I was like, I came to a place where I was just telling God, what's my purpose? Like, what is this YouTube thing really to give you glory, or was it something that I've, you know, did it? And I was like, God, show up. Show me this is your will. 6:24, I got a text message, but I didn't go, not text message, I got a DM, but I didn't go read the DM. I didn't read it. I didn't see I got it, but the next day I listened to Michael Todd's sermon, and it was the sermon he gave on Easter. In the middle, I will put it as one of my suggestions in this video after it's over. If you want to go listen, go ahead and listen. But I listened to that sermon, and it got me to a place, and I'm like, God, I surrender. I'm making the decision to serve you wholeheartedly, and this will be a permanent decision. Whether it's I live by it day to day, if I have to wake up and proclaim that I'm gonna serve you every day, I will do that. But after that sermon, I was crying. We don't like to admit that, but I was crying, and I was just like, God, I hear you. And then I was in my room, and I'm going through my DMs, and I see, you know, someone DM me, and I'm like, I go on it, and the DM said, and I will put it in this video as well, the DM said at 6:24, mind you, 6:24 a.m. I was done praying at 6:22 a.m. and then the DM said, I need more of those B sessions, bro. I think that's exactly what it said. I'm not remembering, but it said something in those lines. I remember just crying after seeing it, because even though the person didn't know what they did, but I knew that God purposely sent that person to send that message. And the time frame is like, who's up at 6:24 a.m. watching my videos? You know what I mean? Watching me make those videos, and it's like, this is God's will. But God needed me to get to a place where I could hear from Him and Him directly, and so I could live the life that He wants me to live. So That's what's been going on. That's why I haven't been posting. Really just been at a place, I was just really at a place where I didn't want nothing to do with this. I didn't even know if this was my calling anymore. It just left a big question mark in who I am. And that's what the enemy comes to do. And that's sometimes what this partying and this drinking and all this, that type of lifestyle leaves you at, with a big question mark. Like, what am I doing? What purpose am I serving? And I'm not here to judge anyone that's in it. I'm not here to make you look bad, but I'm here to tell you that I love you, one, and God does as well. And that whether you're going through this, whether you're going through anything, not if it's sexual desires, if it's anything that stops you from going before God or being in your will, in His will or in His purpose, I just want you to open up. Have a humble, open, and transparent moment. And you could DM me if you want, or go to someone, with spiritual maturity, with someone who could hold you accountable, and go to them and let it go. Expose the thing that you're going through. Because the longer you keep it in, is the longer you're gonna stay in there. And the longer you stay in there, is the worse you get emotionally, mentally, and physically. Like, I was just out of it. And this is someone who already accepted Christ is telling you this, that I went through this journey, and I did just experience it. Like, I'm not telling you, oh, it was 5 years, 10 years. I'm talking about last year, up to this year, up to this past month. I'm telling you that this happened to me. So I'm not just saying this to make me look good or make anybody look bad, but I'm saying this to just for a change to happen. You know what I mean? So after this video, I just want you to have that moment with, if you want to DM me, I'm open to it. Just, DM me and I will answer as soon as I can. But if you have someone already around your corner, or someone that you can do it to, I advise you to do it. And I'm just giving this testimony because I know that I was in a place where I didn't want the help. But I'm telling you, before it's too late, go get the help. Go get the help you need. And I just want to tell anybody who's hurt, and anybody who's going through a path through depression, anyone that's going through something that's hindering you, or something that's keeping you down, or something that makes you not be able to look to God. Just want to tell you that it's okay. We all have been through it. I've been through it. I just left that place. I am dealing with the consequences and the things that came from it. I am progressing from it. So I'm going to just say a quick prayer as we close this out. Bow your heads and close your eyes. Dear God, we just thank you for this moment, God. For we know, God, Lord, whoever's listening, oh God, Lord, who's going through the same thing, oh God, Lord, that you showed up and you touched their hearts, oh God, through this message, oh God, Lord. Oh God, I know I don't have the perfect words. I know I don't have the perfect way to say things, oh God, Lord. But oh God, I'm trusting in you, oh God, to do that job, oh God, Lord, to speak to them, oh God, through me, oh God, Lord. So God, oh, I just thank you for whoever's watching, oh God, Lord. Let them know, oh God, that you love them, oh God, despite of what they have done, oh God, Lord. Your love, oh God, Lord, goes beyond that, oh God, Lord. And that, oh God, you still love them, oh God, and you still have an open arm to them, oh God, Lord. You have not cast nobody away, oh God, Lord. That, oh God, Lord, they still have a chance to reunite. And, oh God, Lord, if they never have to, oh God, Lord, they still have you to come to, oh God, Lord. So I pray for those, oh God, the Christians who's currently struggling, oh God, Lord, and those who don't know you, oh God, Lord, and those who are looking for hope, oh God, Lord, that in this moment they find it in you. In Jesus' holy and precious name I pray, amen. So that is it on this video. I'm so happy you guys came and you and came and watched it. I ask that you share, comment, and like, the regular. Do the regular, and yes, we have videos coming. And I'm not just saying it to give y'all the cliche or anything. I'm saying it because there is more videos to come weekly. And I'm gonna try my best to do it weekly. And don't just, oh, he's gonna drop a video. Drop down in the comments what you want to see. What do you want to hear? What more things do you want to see? Because the next thing that comes on this channel will be big, and I know it will. So y'all, as we conclude this video, y'all know how we do it. Y'all know how we do it. So y'all make sure y'all like and follow me on all social medias. It's really down here, literally. Follow those social medias. So this is all include this video, and my name's Wilkinsley, but you can call me Kid.